Congratulations, Gail, for your recognition as a giant in our city. Thank you for everything you, your family, and the Larry H. Miller companies do to make Utah such a great place to work and live. And thank you for your generosity and your leadership in supporting so many outstanding causes in our state. You have truly earned the title of Giant in our city.
Hi, Gail. As chair of the Salt Lake Chamber of Commerce, it's my privilege to congratulate you on this wonderful award. Every generation has their giants, those who have courage, tenacity, and vision to make a difference in our community. You clearly fit that mold. Thank you for your impact not only in the business community, but on all the other areas of this community you improve upon. The sciences, the education, the healthcare, the downtown. You truly make a difference.
So Gail, congratulations on being giant in our city. We just want to say that your contributions to Salt Lake City have been amazing, and we appreciate all that you've done for our great community. You know, the Utah Jazz are such a significant part of downtown Salt Lake City. We like to say anytime there is an event downtown that Salt Lake City wins, and so does City Creek. So with the Utah Jazz, you bring over 4 million visitors a year downtown, and they're some of our very best shoppers and diners. So with all of these visitors coming to downtown Salt Lake City every year, we just want to thank you for the important economic impact that you're making with the Utah Jazz. So go Jazz, and thanks Gail for all that you've done for our great city.
I was in a meeting recently with Gail where she confessed that she can't always tell me apart from Lieutenant Governor Spencer Cox. I'm Salt Lake County Mayor Ben McAdams, the one with more hair, and Gail, thank you for all that you do for our state and our city.
Gail, I'm very grateful for the huge impact you're having on our community. As a sports fan, I certainly love what you're doing with the Jazz, the Bees, and your help with the Days of 47 Rodeo. I'm very grateful for what you're doing for education, working for more funding and supporting so many scholarships. I'm grateful for what you're doing for the arts and helping our Utah Symphony and other arts organizations. I'm grateful for what you're doing in the community to support efforts for the less fortunate and to help us with health care. In every aspect of our community, we can see your hand at work, and we're very grateful. You truly deserve to be a giant in our city.
What a privilege it is for me to be here as part of this evening's festivities to honor a true giant in our city, Gail Miller. Like all of us, I've known Gail for being an incredible leader in our community for so long, and now as the leader of the Miller family, she is so often the first person to step forward when we need a leader to speak on behalf and to provide in a generous way in our community. She was the first person to step forward to provide private funding for the new Eccles Theater. She stepped forward when we asked her as well to lead our effort to address homeless facilities in Salt Lake City. And reflective of her incredible strength and generosity and commitment, when she said yes to co-leading with Palmer to Polish our homeless facilities effort, she said, look, I don't want to do this as a figurehead. I'll only do this if I can be involved every step of the way and help shape the outcomes. That kind of commitment, that kind of generosity, that kind of leadership is what makes Gail Miller a true giant in Salt Lake City.
Hi Gail, congratulations on being named giant in our city. Very, very well-deserved honor, and it's about time another woman received the Giant Award. Congratulations, you make us all very proud.
Gail, I'm thrilled to be here tonight, and I'm thrilled to have this opportunity to honor you. No one is more deserving of being called the giant in our city than you. And I'm thrilled to have worked on this committee. Just think, this is a sold-out crowd. That should tell you that the people in Salt Lake, the people in Utah, recognize what you do for this community, and we are here to honor you tonight. We appreciate your service. We appreciate how you reach out to help those in need. We appreciate how you support students with scholarships. We appreciate the jobs you create, the entertainment you provide, and all that you do to build this community. Thank you so very, very much.
Everyone recognizes how special Gail Miller really is. Why is she special? Well, here in Utah, she's special for several reasons. Number one, she's been a great leader in our community. She's made a difference, whether it's in education or leading a member of a jazz team. It makes a huge difference. Gail Miller cares about her employees. When you talk about people who work for them, the fact that she knows who they are and knows what they're doing and cares about them speaks volumes as to the kind of a leader that she truly is. From a community sense, whether it's leading a search committee for a new president of one of our colleges or universities, or just sharing her opinion about what's important to the state of Utah and our citizens, Gail Miller is the entire package. She cares about us all. Gail, thank you so much for all that you have done for Utah, for what you have done in raising the family that you have that impacts all of us every day. Thank you for leading the businesses that you have. And most importantly, thank you for being a great citizen of the state of Utah who every day makes a difference in who we are. Thank you.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to pay tribute tonight to a remarkable woman, a loving mother, and a talented executive, Gail Miller. I was delighted to hear that Gail is receiving the Salt Lake Chamber's Giant in Our City Award, and I cannot think of a more deserving recipient. This prestigious award recognizes the indispensable role Gail Miller plays in our community. She has always been a leader in both business and philanthropy, and her contributions to Salt Lake City and the state of Utah are truly invaluable. I applaud Gail's able leadership as the owner and chairman of the board of the Larry H. Miller Group of Companies, and I commend her for her commitment to service, innovation, and charity, a legacy she started with her husband years ago and which she carries on today. For many years, Gail was the steady presence by her husband's side as they built a business together. Although Larry was the public face of the company, Gail was integral in building the Larry H. Miller brand, and she is a savvy businesswoman in her own right. After Larry's death, Gail has stood beautifully on her own 2 feet, assuming many important roles in the company and in our community. From her humble childhood to her success as a businesswoman, Gail has always been an example of compassion, perseverance, determination, and strength. Although her journey has not been without challenges or sadness, she has always been constant in her optimism and enthusiasm. Her joy is tangible, and when you're in Gail's presence, you cannot help but feel uplifted. In addition to her responsibilities with the Larry H. Miller Group, Gail serves on several boards and commissions in academia and business, and she willingly donates her time to helping others. Gail Miller is truly a giant in our city who has set an unparalleled standard for business and philanthropy. I feel lucky to know Gail, and even luckier to call her a friend. Congratulations, Gail, on this well-deserved honor.